Hello, how are you? Welcome in, everyone. We're going to start this train here, the $5 on the fifth train. So thank you so much for stopping in. Let me just check some of my things. Just trying to keep organized. I have a lot of different things today. Hello, Raid. Welcome in. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well today. I'm also going to be looking on my phone here to check the chat because I think my vision's a little different now, depending on wearing glasses versus. So thanks so much for stopping in. My name is Sarah, and initially I do a lot of crochet work and crafted crochet items. I also have some things in my auction and my buy now. Just trying to do a little more variety of things. I'm going to start, let me put here. I'm going to do a giveaway and I forgot to put it in. Let me just put it this way instead of me bending down in the camera. So let me know if you can hear me well. Yeah, that'd be great if you can let me know. I want to make sure that you can hear me loud enough. Sounds good? Okay, thank you. This is also not the angle that I'm used to. I'm used to putting like the camera down on the table, showing small things, but I wanted to show more things now. So let me put in a giveaway here because I have a pair of earrings that I wanted to give away. And it's a pair of handmade earrings, not by me, though I do have some, I'm working on putting together some things for different shows. But I'm going to put them, let's see. Okay, I'm going to run this here, the giveaway. These are the earrings that I wanted to give away. And this is, I think one of the sellers, it says Sharp Expressions by Marjorie. I think she was one, used to be a jewelry seller back in the day, and she was doing a lot of shows. I do not have any cameras. Thanks for asking, though. Thanks, Kyle. I just have some random clothing, mugs, tumblers, and crochet items. I think that's pretty much the gist of what I have right now. So these are the earrings that I'm going to put in the giveaway. If anybody wants to jump in. Let me start off with maybe some mugs. Let's do that first because they're like right here on the table. And I have a couple of Christmas mugs, kind of getting ready for next year, right? I mean, anytime. A lot of people love Christmas. But I have, I'm going to quickly run through these mugs. But if anybody has any requests for something, please let me know so I can grab that for you. And we only have 30 minutes. We'll be writing into Bunny's Treasures, I believe. That's what I put in my notes. No, Jill Ann Goebel. Sorry. I think that was a train from yesterday, but. And thank you for SSA Vintage Finds for your raid as well. So I'm running this mug. It's a pretty large size mug. And it was part of a set, and I'm sure that maybe the set might have separated or gone, but I really love this texture on this mug. Let me see. I'm running this just for $5. So I think it was a set of 4 that they buy them stacked, but did not find any other mugs. It was just this one, but I definitely like the texture of the mug. Thank you for looking. I'm going to run this other one here. This is a large mug as well. It says "Follow Your Heart," and it does have some just little texture on there. Thank you so much, Red Rooster. And it has a heart inside, and I can show you a little bit with the light. So this is, I want to say it could be 16 ounces. It's one of the larger ones that I have. So I'm going to share this one for $5. It says "Follow Your Heart." And it's kind of ready just in time for Valentine's Day already. We're thinking of like what's coming up next. Um, I love large mugs as well, so this is definitely my jam. Get a nice large cup of coffee. Let me put these to the side here. Somebody missed out on the Christmas mug. Let me pin this one. This is I run on Christmas coffee and Christmas cheer. More coffee, especially when with everything that goes on with Christmas. And it's such a pretty large mug, and it's green inside. There's no label on the bottom for some reason, but it's a good size mug as well. I'm always looking for the good size. Thank you. I have more over here if anybody. I have this Thomas Kincaid one. I needed to change the price to $5. Let me just fix it here. Because this is the $5 train. All right, we got this $5 one. There we go. So this is the Thomas Kincaid mug. You can see that. If anybody likes the Thomas Kincaid painting, into the tall mug. Nothing inside there. Just all right. I ran it a little too long then. Either way, I think this reminds me of my mom too. She enjoyed Thomas Kincaid, so when I saw it, and it's a Christmas theme too. That had the Christmas tree. I always have Christmas themed mugs for that time of the year. This is Mel Bell. Hey, hi Mel Bell. Congratulations. I'm laughing because she won a different giveaway earlier yesterday. So I'm sending you these earrings. I hope you enjoy them. Definitely adding it to the pile. Awesome. It's so much fun when giveaways work like that. I think it's so funny. So thanks for stopping in too. Thank you. I did not make those. I did buy them off of another whatnutter that was kind of like releasing their jewelry because I think she was stopping making jewelry. So she was trying to sell off what she had. But they're pretty shiny and I think very definitely Christmassy. I'm kind of behind on like doing Christmas things, right? Well, we're preparing for next year, right? So I have this really beautiful mug. It looks like it's handmade. It's got some signature on there. It says 96. I'm running this one for 20 seconds just so it's glazed and the bottom is not glazed, so it has some texture there, but it's a nice brown color, good size, nice handle, and it's pretty much handmade. It says actually I think I looked at it before. Andrea 96, that's what it says on the bottom. So I really like the size of that too. I have 2 mugs. Oh, Mel Bell, thank you for the gift to chat. Oh, hey. Hi, Amber Shed. Thanks for rating us. You have jumped into the $5 on the 5th raid train. Thank you so much. Everyone make sure to follow Amber Shed. I appreciate you. Thank you for jumping in. And we are following each other, so that's really cool. Thank you so much. So I wanted to show these next two mugs. These are the small mugs. I have two of them. And of course they come from a set, but it's a chateau. What's it? Contemporary Chateau, hand painted stoneware, Japan. And I was only able to find two. Hi, Amber Shed. Thanks for jumping in here. Um, I'm in a raid train, so definitely you want to stay in the train. So I'm running these two mugs for $5 because this is the $5 train. And this is Chateau, made in Japan. I only found two. I wish I found more. I really like the little style of this too. Let me see if there's a. I'm gonna maybe do another giveaway. I have the I made these actually. Took some of the vintage necklaces and made them into bookmarkers. So it's got the hook on there. So I'm going to put this one in a giveaway right now just to thank everyone for being here. Yes, I'm definitely making more of those because a lot of people are been enjoying them. Let me make a listing here. And they're not very heavy either, so makes it even better. Okay, we're gonna run this. This is another giveaway. And thank you for the raid, Amber's Shed. I appreciate this. I'm running this giveaway for this bookmarker. I would like to make some more with different colors, and I had a few in my show yesterday. So let me see what else we got here. Right in front of me, I have something here. Oh. Well, in the buy now, actually, if anybody wants, well, I could actually run it for $5. Why not? Let's do it because it's $5. Everybody $5. I'm just talking to myself, I feel like sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna run this. This is a cowl, if anyone's interested. And it says 29 palms on the tag. One size. So it could be, early 2000, but 29 palms. It does look a little more vintagey, the tag, but it's a beautiful cowl. It's this like dark green, and it's got shimmer, and it goes to like a light creamy green color. Let me pin it here, but I wanted to run it as an auction, and I changed it to $5. Let me run it for 20 seconds. So it's very lacy, so you can kind of see through it, but also it's just very good, for bundling and putting on with a jacket, and it actually looks really nice with this green shirt. But I wanted to save it from the bins, not the bins. I just got it at a thrift store. But I love these type of it could be handmade, but I know it's not. It's machine made, but at the same time, it could be. So thank you so much. I also have some clothing that I can run. Let me see what else. And I do have some beanies that I put down the price to $5. That, of the things that I have. I'm just going to start pinning some things too. I want to make sure I take all of your time here. This is a blue beanie that I've made. It's pretty firm. It's made out of acrylic, but it's also warm. I live in Florida as well, so it's funny to make beanies all year round when it's really hot. But I just really enjoy it. It gives me a little challenge for different textures and patterns, and colorways. I really enjoy. This one was a pretty good one. just because I had two different colors that I can match together, mix together. I also make these headbands. Let me pull it in here, pin it. I put these down also to $5. I usually have them for $6, but these are like a turban knot style headband that you can put either in the front or you can put it on the back and have it flat. It covers your ears as well if it's really cold outside. And at the moment, I have the 3 different kinds. So this is the original one that you can see in the profile photo that I'm wearing. And this one's a little bit bigger. So I made this next one a little bit tighter, and it's a little brighter. And then it's this purple one. So if anybody wants me to run anything else too, let me know. I got 44 seconds on that giveaway if anyone wants to. Yes, we have some entries here, so we jump in on that for an additional raid that somebody jumped into. Let's see what else. I don't know, I'm looking at one thing. I'm not used to looking at my phone as much. I'm used to just sitting at the computer and showing things. I do have this interesting. Of course, I didn't fix the price properly, so it's a $6. Let me fix it to $5 for. And I plan to make more of these. I wanted to show an example of. Initially, I made these as. Oh wait, there's a winner. Hey, Amber Shed! Congratulations! This bookmarker is for you. Thank you so much for your raid. I appreciate your time with me and jumping into this new train. So this is definitely new for me versus selling handmade, but I like to mix the handmade with other home goods. So this is some home decor that I made. These are wall hangings, and it has this like textured crochet, but you can also hang earrings. For example, I put some earrings on here. If you have hook earrings like I do, I love hook earrings. You can display them on your walls, and you can make it a little more decorative. I'm gonna run it for 30 seconds, but I plan to make some more in different colors. So anything that you see that's crocheted can be made in a different color. If you like the style and design, I can make a fresh one for you in a different color. So these are examples of what I have. This is a set for $5 or in any other color. Thank you. And I also had the idea for you can put your pin collection if you're like a Disney pin collection. Those are also a good idea to kind of put in there. You can just like pop it in and put the backing on there and it'll protect it. Yes, thank you. I need to make some more in different colors and maybe a little bit larger so you can put a little more, design. So that's some of my plans. It's always like, we get all these ideas and then we don't have enough time to do it sometimes. So let me see what time I have. 7:47. Okay. I got this chicken, if anyone's interested. I did a chicken raid train last year. And so I had some chicken items here that I pulled out. And this is a resin chicken. It's got a wooden base and it did have some like very sticky glue residual there, and I cleaned most of it off. So you can also clean it. It could have been on top of a different item. I'm not sure, but this is very nice plasticky resin. And I'm gonna run this one for $5. There we go. And it's about like 5 or 6 inches tall. Like zoom in here. You can see the chicken detail. Got some green on the bottom here and the feet. This plastic thing. I also did this chicken. I kind of like that chicken theme because you can make so many different things. I actually made this one. It was paper decoupaged onto an old frame that I found at the thrift store. But I need to see if it's in here. I don't know. Is it? Did I put it in the buy now? I did. Well, I'm gonna run it. Hold on. Here, I have it in the buy now for $8. I'm going to run it for $5 because it's fun to do. So, okay, it's running. This is running for $5 as well. And it just says on the move, so it looks like the chickens are going, and it's this beautiful sunflower, like a sunshine. And I put a little bit of paper text on there and dyed it with coffee, and so it's all decoupaged and glued together. Thank you so much for stopping in, everyone. And we got 10 minutes now. We're getting ready to go to the next train. Jill Ann Goebel is the next person that we're going to raid. And let me see what else I can show you. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I do have some clothing, but you know, clothing's always an issue. I had clothing in here for a while, and I'm trying to do some clothing shows, but sometimes it's difficult to show what I have. I really like this one though. I'm still going to run things. Let's just keep running stuff, huh? Do we even have it in here? I don't. This is a Keith Harrington shirt, size medium, and I wish it was my size. So that's always the issue, size envy. So I could run this one for $5. I have to just pull it into my show. Let's see which ones I actually put in. There's a lot of men's shirts. I think that's what I have. Thank you for your time, everyone. I'm not very good at selling clothing because it just gets all over the place and I feel like I'm sweating. But it's chilly outside. I have this Better Together cropped shirt. The name is Philosophy of Love, size extra large. And it has a little bit of, tear kind of on the neck, but that makes it vintage. It makes it more. I'm just gonna run these as well. But if you have any other requests or questions, if you could let me know in the chat, and I can pull some last minute things up here. But this is the shirt. It says Better Together with a beautiful butterfly. Let me see what else. I'm just gonna take maybe just 5 more minutes with this here as I'm looking through the shirts, because that's how it feels like. It takes too long with clothing. I like doing smaller pieces, showing smaller pieces. This is a nice horizontal, and I think this one had a size. It was size extra large. It didn't have a tag on the back here, so let me just put it here. Nice long, and it's got this little tapered edge on the sides, so it's nice for jeans or for office. This is why I bought most of these things for myself, thinking I could fit into some of these, and they just didn't fit that great, even though some extra larges seem like they're a smaller size. So I have some other cool things that I forgot that I had. I also have some Disney shirts too. this is a youth size. Oh, and this is youth size, but I don't even think I have put in there in the train. So let me see. I'll take a few more minutes here. Which one did I put in here? I have a lot. I know I put this one in there for $5. This is why clothing. This is why clothing is easier to put in. Just kind of pulls. So this is like a gingham checkered, and it's kind of purpley blue, and it has this cool embroidery on it. And this is Talbot size large, and it also has tapered sides. Oh, right. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I also have anybody would like some notebooks. I have notebooks. I have the Stitch one and I have the Winnie the Pooh one. I'm running these for $5. I'm just trying to grab whatever is more accessible. Journals. What did I put it under? Notebooks? Sorry about that. I know I put it in here. Anyways, if you see, well, if anybody wants to rerun this, I can pull it in any one of these journals. So that's a lot of fun. And I also have book sales, so I wanted to give you some examples of these. Like this is a Golden Girls coloring book. Let me run this quickly. Oh, the Stitch or the Pooh one. Let me see here. I need to pull it in. Hold on just a minute. I usually have my listings open if I need to pull something in. Sorry about this. Yes, we want the journal. I have the Stitch one here, and I have the Pooh. And I thought I put it in here. I'm doing this. I got 3 minutes, so I'm saving, pulling it in. Thank you for your patience again. Got one more. Click. Okay. Skip. Okay. We got it. I got it. I see it. There it is. So I have the Winnie the Pooh one, and I have the Stitch. So I pulled them in. Oh, the Golden Girls too. Okay. So I have, here's Winnie the Pooh. I have something in the screen here. There we go. Thank you, Melbell. I love these little tabs on top. It's so cute. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. And it's like sometimes when you hold on to things for so long, and it's like, I have a Stitch one if you're interested in this as well. So anyone as well is welcome to. I do have 2 of each. So if anyone else wants me to run, I ran it for 30 seconds. Oh. Please, I know. I understand. I also have a notebook problem. They're so cute too. I have a few. I'm trying to keep a planner or keep a budget, all those things. Oh, thank you, Melbell. So I do have one more of the Pooh and the Stitch if anybody wants me to run it. Thank you so much. And so I will run the Golden Girls as well. If not, it's okay. Either way. I don't know why. I'm just like jumping always on the computer more than anything. And I wanted to show it to you. So I'll do 30 seconds too on this. So it's got different photos of the Golden Girls as well as very large, sunglasses, a lot of florals. And it has a whole group of photos here. You can always color. Thank you so much. It's fun adult coloring book, so there's a cake. Thank you, Melbell. I appreciate it. All right, we got 7:59. I'm so happy. Make sure any last requests, we'll start going to the raid. Thank you again, everyone, for your time here. And we're going into Jill Ann Goebel. Jill. It's a good friend. She always has good items as well. So thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And we'll send these things out tomorrow. Have a good day.